Welcome to Storybook's Synopsis of the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Before there was a capital audience, before there were victors, before the world knew the name Katniss Everdeen, there was only war, ruin, and snow. In the ashes of rebellion, Panem is a broken land. The capital, scarred by civil war, has clawed its way back to power after a brutal uprising, known only as the Dark Days. The once proud districts are now shackled and starving. Food is scarce, order is enforced with brutality, and whispers tell of people who've turned to cannibalism to survive. Amid this chaos, a boy named Coriolanus Snow, Tom Blythe, is struggling to hold together the tattered legacy of a once glorious family. Once wealthy aristocrats, the Snows have lost everything: title, influence, even bread. Coriolanus's father, a capital general turned rebel sympathizer, was executed during the uprising, branded a traitor. Now, Coriolanus and his cousin Tigress, Hunter Schaefer, survive in the shell of their family's old estate, dressing in hidden rags beneath borrowed splendor. But hope lies in a prize: the Plint Scholarship, a lifeline offered to one promising academy student, a scholarship that could return the Snows to power and status. Coriolanus believes it is his destiny. But destiny shifts when Dean Casca Highbottom, Peter Dinklage, the reluctant inventor of the Hunger Games, announces a cruel twist. The scholarship will now be awarded to the mentor of the tribute who performs best in the 10th annual Hunger Games. For the first time in history, the capital's elite will be assigned to guide children from the districts into a televised death match. Coriolanus is assigned the lowest of the low, the female tribute from District 12, a girl with defiant eyes and a voice like thunder, Lucy Gray Baird, Rachel Zegler. Unlike others, Lucy Gray is no warrior. She's a performer from a traveling musical group called the Covey. But during the reaping, she stuns the capital by slipping a live snake down the dress of the mayor's daughter and bursting into song, a performance that seizes the capital's attention and Coriolanus's ambition. As the tributes are transported to the capital and imprisoned in zoo cages for the public to gawk at like beasts, Coriolanus takes a risk. He sneaks Lucy food, speaks to her like an equal, earns her trust. This stunt nearly gets him expelled, but one fellow student, the idealistic Sejanus Plinth, Josh Andres Rivera, defends him, calling out the games as barbaric and shameful. Yet Dr. Volumnia Gall, Viola Davis, the twisted mastermind behind capital weaponry and game-making, is intrigued. She sees potential in Snow's ruthlessness and encourages it. To revive public interest, Coriolanus proposes new ways to make the games a spectacle, betting on tributes, sending gifts to them mid-fight, creating emotional connections between audience and combatant. In a private meeting, Dr. Gall unveils her own horrific innovation, a genetically engineered breed of snakes, sensitive and deadly. She tests Coriolanus's loyalty by inviting betrayal, and punishes his friend Clemencia with death when she dares to claim Coriolanus's ideas as her own. Just before the games begin, a rebel bombing devastates the arena, killing tributes and mentors alike, including the president's own son, Felix. In the chaos, Lucy Gray saves Coriolanus's life. In return, he gives her rat poison and tells her to hide in the bomb crater. Their alliance grows deeper. Their bond blurs the line between manipulation and something real. As the games unfold, brutality reigns. The tributes are barely children, many dying within minutes. Jessup, the other tribute from District 12, succumbs to rabies and turns on Lucy. Coriolanus's drones, supposedly for aid, become weapons of war, delivering poisoned water and death. Tributes form violent packs. Betrayal, bloodshed, and despair turn the arena into a slaughterhouse. When Sejanus's tribute is publicly crucified for attempting escape, Sejanus sneaks into the arena to offer last rites. Coriolanus is ordered to bring him out alive. In a moment of twisted valor, he saves Sejanus and kills a tribute in the process. The capital praises him as a hero. His name rises. Meanwhile, Volumnia Gall tightens her grip on the games. In a live broadcast, she blames Felix's death on the districts and threatens to cancel the games without a victor. But Snow has a plan. He sneaks Lucy's scent into the snake tank. During the final moments, the engineered snakes are unleashed into the arena, but they spare Lucy. As she sings her haunting songs, the audience is mesmerized. The snakes, inexplicably calm, coil around her feet like pets. She is declared the victor of the 10th Hunger Games. But the capital does not reward disobedience. Dean Highbottom accuses Snow of cheating, producing the snake-scented handkerchief as proof. As punishment, Coriolanus is sentenced to 20 years' service as a peacekeeper, the capital's brutal enforcers. Coriolanus pulls strings to be stationed in District 12, where Lucy now lives, and Sejanus, disillusioned and grieving, joins him. In District 12, love and paranoia battle inside Coriolanus's mind. Lucy Gray takes him to a secluded cabin. She promises him trust, but after witnessing a rebel execution, Coriolanus's darkness begins to consume him. He spies Sejanus conspiring with rebels, including Lucy's ex-lover Billy Tope and the mayor's daughter Mayfair, the same girl Lucy tried to kill. A deadly confrontation ensues. Coriolanus murders Mayfair. Billy is killed by another rebel. Sejanus, unknowingly betrayed, is recorded on a hidden device. Later, that recording leads to his hanging. Coriolanus watches without flinching. Now wanted for the murders, Lucy Gray and Coriolanus flee into the wild. In the woods, trust withers. Coriolanus finds the murder weapons. Lucy disappears. A snake bites him. In a moment of fear and rage, he fires blindly into the trees, hoping to kill her, but Lucy Gray vanishes like a ghost into the forest, her fate uncertain. Coriolanus returns to the capital, erases the past, and rewrites his future. Volumnia Gaul rewards him. The Plinth family names him heir. He poisons Dean Highbottom to silence the last man who knew the truth. With every lie, every betrayal, he climbs higher. The boy who once clung to hope becomes the architect of terror. The mentor becomes the monster. The snake becomes Snow. And the Hunger Games have only just begun.
Thank you for watching Storybooks Movie Synopsis. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more movies.